Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode number 32 of Get Help with Tanmay Mehta. And this is not just a episode number 32, right? We have actually completed 1 year of YouTube live sessions. The first one that we ever did was in the month of August in 2023. The date was 10th of August. And today we are again in the month of August in 2024. The date this time is 23rd of August. So, yes, it has been a wonderful 1 year of connecting every month with all of you and answering all of your questions. So before we head on in taking questions, this live session is very, very special to us because we have got some exciting announcements to make to all of you. But obviously, we'll get to that in the due course of time. And till then, why don't we all first start with introducing ourselves? So, hello everyone again. My name is Tanmay Mehta, your home cinema consultant or home theater wale bhaiya, and I have been doing this home theater business since last 11 years. We are located in Pune, where we have our experience center, and we are doing projects across India. Uh, Designing home theaters, designing good solutions is what really keeps our entire company alive. My team is super excited to complete more and more amazing installations. My design team is supercharged to come across some complex design so that they can put up their brains and try to come up with a very, very nice solution. As well as my sales and marketing is a team is always supercharged to come across various challenges. So yes, I mean, we all at Touchwood, we really love our work, and we really feel that we try to make a difference into all of your lives by designing some fantastic solutions. And if you really believe that we do that difference or do make that difference, then please feel free to share your feedbacks as well. And to those of you who haven't yet introduced yourself, please drop in hi, hello, let me know your name and the city that you're from, so that we can have a much more better relationships in the entire video. So yes, please. So I see we have already got few questions, but yeah, I'm going to answer them, so hold on. We'll wait for a few more people to join in the meantime. Atharva, do you have anything to share? So Atharva is here, who is going to assist us in the video. Yeah, that's Atharva who is waving there from there, and he's been our video editor, and he's the one who takes care of all the videos that you see. If you have got any feedback, by the way, now is the best time to catch hold of him, because I've came across some complaints, Atharva, that you have been using some same songs in most of the videos. Yeah. So that is something that people want to obviously address. And apart from that, I think. What else are the
Same two songs in all the demos.
yeah, same two songs in all the demos. I know. So I've already given him that task wherein he has to come up with different tracks, different genres of music for various speakers and for amplifiers. So definitely that is something that I've asked him to do. And apart from that, now I think he's doing a fair job right now to a good extent about the thumbnails on the video editing stuff. Yes. So
Thank you.
okay. Uh, okay, I can see already few people out here. Hi Prabir. Hi Saket. Hi Shrikant. Uh, Hi Biswa. Hi Jyoti. Really nice to meet all of you guys. It's very nice to see some of the people who have been there right from the first live session till this live session. So thank you so much for joining in again. Hi Sachin. Hi Darshan. Hi Vinayak. Uh,
Vinayak
okay.
is the one who has asked the first question
Okay, yeah,
all the way
Vinayak.
before live.
Acha, he has posted the question before the
Yeah.
live. Okay. And I can see some people even putting up some new queries. Okay, not a bad thing. Okay, that's what the live stations are for. So I'm here to address some of your questions, and I'm going to quickly take them in the first 15-20 minutes so that we can jump on to the special announcement. And those of you who have got a small guesses of what we are going to announce, I would love to see your thoughts or your ideas. So please feel free to put them in the comments box, because I want to see how, how many of you can guess what we are or where we are heading to. Okay. So Vinayak is asked, sir, please suggest active bookshelf speaker under 50,000 for music listening. Well, Vinayak, I think two products which are currently a hot favorite. One is Magnat Multi Monitor 220, very decent for its performance, nice speakers. The second one is the ELAC Debut Connects. So a recent launch from ELAC Speakers, which is a German company, part German, part Canadian. So that is one product which I think you should look at. ELAC Debut Connects currently has got some fantastic reviews online. and people are really boasting it as one of the nice bookshelf speakers for music listening, and very much under the price range that you are looking for. Apart from that, a wild thought that I would also like you to just go through is that how about connecting to Sonos Era 100 in stereo, like one speaker you call it as left and one as right. I think even that can work pretty well. And the best part is both of these speakers have got voice assistant services enabled, so you can just directly talk to Alexa in the speakers and then get the job done. Okay, by talking Alexa, my Alexa has started. uh, Moving on to some of the next questions, we have a question from Amit is saying, I'm having issue with my TV while watching movies. I have to increase the volume at the time of dialogue, but need to decrease it at the time of music or background sound. Well, I think Amit, what you need to do is there is something called as loudness management. So you need to definitely work around that issue, because this loudness management is where all of these highs and lows will be taken care of, and you won't have this problem. There's also something called as the cinema EQ presets in the AV receivers. So if you turn that on, again you'll be sorted and you will not have this problem. So try playing around with the setup, with the settings, Amit. uh, Darshan is saying my budget max is 2.5 lakhs. I am confused between Sony quads or a proper 5.1.2 system. Online UPS cost. Okay. So Darshan, I think I've already received your email. My team is already working on it, and Pooja would be sharing some solutions to you soon. Uh, with regards to Sony Quad, I think Sony Quad is no doubt a very nice revolutionary speaker package. Uh, it works in certain cases, so we need to see if that is the right product in your layout. If not, then you'll have to stick to the wired solutions, because if you have a scope for wired setups, always go for that compared to the wireless Sony Quad. Sony Quad is good for those of you who do not have any scope for wiring and you still demand a good Atmos sounding speakers. Then that's the way to go. And with regards to UPS cost, I think the UPS probably varies based upon the kVA load that you would buy: 1.5 kVA, 2 kVA, 3 kVA, etc. But on an average, a 2 kVA UPS should cost around 16,000 to 18,000 rupees. Okay, Darshan is asking, are you opening a showroom in Mumbai? I wish, Darshan, to open many stores, not just in Mumbai, but all across India. And that is definitely a part of what we are going to announce today. So, very close to the guests. So, guys, keep doing that job. Let's see who comes closer. And yeah, if you get your answers to your questions, please don't just log off, because, as I said, we have got some interesting announcements to share, and I want you guys to be really there while we do that. Next question is from Biswa, who is saying, could you please review JBL 1000 Pro soundbar? I think we have done JBL bar 1000, 1300, and in that we have actually given the differentiation of 1300 versus 1000. So, Biswa, I would definitely recommend you to watch that video. It will give you a good clarity. Bar 1000 still does a fantastic job, very close to bar 1300 in performance. Some of the drawbacks is that, or some of the things that are missing in bar 1000, is that you cannot have the two surround speakers used as a separate Bluetooth speaker. That's one. And second is the size of the soundbar. So a little bit of tweak in the number of speakers of the main cabinet. So these are the only differences. But otherwise, also bar 1000 is still decent. Shrikant is saying, is Sony Quad home theater speakers required AVR? No, Shrikant, that does not require. It comes with a Sony console box, which has got one HDMI input, one HDMI eARC output, and a LAN cable connection. So that is pretty much like the main AV receiver, which is going to further communicate with all the four wireless speakers. And when we say wireless, it means that it requires a power supply, but no speaker wire. Okay, Ramprasad is asking Apple Tune versus Dune Homatics 4K, which is better? Uh, well, honestly, I don't think Homatics is really that great as a media player. I would rather compare an Apple TV with a Zedo media player for the kind of support and features that it has. Uh, However, Apple TV is pure music, pure video streamer. It does not have a USB port. So if you really need a port, a USB port in your home theater system, then going for a media player like Dune or Zedo is the only way to go ahead. And irrespective of the media player that you buy, you will still need a Apple TV for doing your OTT streaming, because all of these media players, they do not have a great OTT streamers inside them. Next question is from Biswa, who is asking, I'm from Bhubaneswar and here no AV receiver show as such. So you please open one showroom so people will experience and educate about this. Okay, that brings me to a good topic actually. So recently, I think just 3-4 days ago, we posted a video, a short video of one of our installation in Bhubaneswar. So we do have our own presence in Bhubaneswar right now at a particular home theater project that we have done. Store is still on the cards, but yes, Biswa, if you need anything, we can cater you from here, and my team can still very well serve you from here. So don't worry. Nitin is saying, my guess for today's special, you are gifting a nice projector to all of us. I so wish, Nitin, that somebody gifts me that projector and rather sponsors the video to gift free projectors. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure that day is not far. We would definitely see that happening. But I do have something wherein we would do some sort of giveaway, and that giveaway would include currently some speakers, and then moving on, we will also reach to a point in giveaway wherein we will have a projector. Okay, otherwise already got the giveaway product which has been behind me. So Marshall Emberton, yes, the cream color, which I really love. This is the speaker that we are going to do a small giveaway in the month of September, and all the details of this will be announced on Instagram. So if you are not following us on Insta handle, please do that right now. For now, the Insta handle name is Touchwood Automations, so please go and follow it. And more details about this will be shared on that. But that's where we are going to first start with, and then moving on, Nitin will definitely reach to a point wherein we would also do a free projector giveaway. Don't worry. Okay, moving on to the next question. Uh, we have Sachin asking, I'm looking for a turntable and speaker, minimum budget and good decent mount, small room, 100 square feet. Okay. Uh, so recently I came across a couple of brands in turntables, though I'm not a very big stereo buff. But yeah, these are two brands which have kind of given some nice products. One is Audio Technica. Audio Technica has recently launched LP70X, if that's the correct model number. Somewhere around 30,000 is the price right now of that. Very nice turntable. You should check it out if you're looking to set up a good, decent stereo setup for yourself. The second option is the Rega Planner one, which is around 35,000. So these are two turntables which I would recommend to you. And apart from that, with regards to the speakers and the amplifier, I think we'll have to understand your viewing room and your budget for that. So why don't you do one thing? Let me just try and pin a comment for you. So yeah, I've sent you a link. Just use that and try to share your details out there. I think that will help us understand your requirements in a much more better format. Okay. Next up, we have a question from Noel. Noel is saying, hi, Tanmay, my Onkyo RZ50, when I turn the volume 0 to 25, then there is sound in clips 8,000 speakers. Is it normal? Okay. Does that mean that when you increase the volume using the volume control, or what are you trying to say? Noel, I'm just a little confused out here. Uh, so if you can just try to elaborate your issue in a little better manner, I can probably guide you. But generally, the speakers do not give sound when you're playing around with the test on levels if they are on off. So you need to turn them on first to get the sound. And when you increase the volume level, it depends upon what are the volume parameters that you have set. Is it from minus 15 dB to plus 80 dB, or is it 0 to 98? So we need to understand that. Okay, Pravir is asking lamp versus laser versus LED projector with some best examples. Okay, I think one of the best example that I can give you for lamp versus laser versus LED projector is BenQ W4000i versus Optima UHZ 50 Plus versus Epson TW9400. Okay, these are the three projectors, all about 2 lakh rupees, but fantastic. The light sources are different. One is LED, which is BenQ W4000i. Second one is Optima, which is the laser projector, the UHZ 50 Plus. And the third one is the Epson TW9400, which is a lamp based projector. So I think that is a fair comparison to do. Prabir between these three models and these three technologies. And the winner, well, I've not honestly compared all of these three side by side. We have just requested Optima to help us with the UHG 50 plus so that we can create some more content around it. And when we do that, I'm pretty sure I will definitely compare it with the 9400 that we have got. So at least the lamp versus laser will try to take care for you. Next up, we have a question from Sarvesh. Sarvesh is saying, I have a 20 feet length to 16 feet width room planning a home theater. Budget for the home projector screen and speaker. Well, Sarvesh, I think the first thing you have to do is go back to the link that is pinned in the comment box. Use that link to share the details of your room, the dimensions, the layout, everything. And also try to select some of the options that are there. It will help us understand your requirements in more better place. But as of now, if I have to give you an example, how I would do it is probably spend 3.5 lakh rupees on the video part, spend 4.5 to 5 lakhs on the audio, and balance on the cables, accessories, and services. That is how I would divide this 10 lakh rupees budget into a good home theater. Next question we have is from. Okay, it's not a question. Darshan is saying, I hope someday Sony launch their AVR line in India. I know, Darshan. I think Sony is happy with their HTIV packages and the soundbars and the quads in the Indian market. Probably they want to take it slow before they get in the big lineup of their AV receivers in the market. Because what happens is in India, I think Sony has found their way through the consumer centric market, and they know that the AVR is not definitely that way to sell. It requires a more technical home theater partner stores kind of approach. Then let us take some questions. Does preamp enhance the performance? Absolutely, it does, Rohit. Preamp does enhance the performance because you have got a separate power supply which is taking care of all the requirements of a preamp processor, and then you have a separate device which is taking care of giving the power to the speakers. So, a preamp processor combination definitely helps in enhancing the entire home theater experience. Next up, we have one more question from Sarvesh asking JVC or Sony or Epson suit my budget with 4K and planning clip speakers. What would be the best system? 7.1.2. I think 7.1.2 is no doubt very much possible, Sarvesh, in that price range. With regards to projector, I think I would rate Sony, then Epson, and then JVC. The JVC projectors in that particular price range are not very, very lucrative except for NZ3. But the drawback of JVC is that they don't have on site support. So, I don't know your location, but if it is difficult for any engineer to reach out to your place or for the material to then be transported to the service center, Sony and Epson would still be the preferred choices. Uh, okay, Apple TV. I think Ramprasad, you answered your question. Apple TV versus Dune Homatics. Definitely Apple TV for OTT streaming. And instead of Dune, we would go for Zidu for USB playback. Can you please review the budget projector from Monbo? Shrikant, honestly, that's not. I mean, we don't even have any access to these brands because they are only interested in selling online on Amazon. They don't have any physical stores or physical distribution network. So it's very difficult to get hold of that brand. But yes, if any of you have got Monbo projector, I would love you guys to help us with that projector. We'll take care of the transport cost. Okay, and we would then love to do the review of this Wanbo projector. But from our end, honestly, we don't have it. And I have got one projector which is pretty much similar to what Wanbo is. I'm not going to actually reveal the brand name, though I can just show you the box. So it's over here. Yeah. Okay, I'll just show you this side. Yeah. So this is the I don't know if okay. There's too much of light. Athara, can you just control the light a little bit? Some more. Some more. Okay. So just on the sides, as you can see, this is the projector. Okay, a table stand projector, which on Amazon retails around 7-8 thousand rupees. Believe me, this is the same projector. I think we tested it with BenQ GV31. And if you want to see how it looks, please go and watch the BenQ GV31 video after this live session. Because I'm pretty sure you will stop buying Vonbos and these kind of brands. Zatko. I don't know. Okay, anyone who could understand how to pronounce Zatko, I'm still learning how to do that. If you have figured it out, please put it in the chat box. I would love to know how you're doing it. Okay. Kapil is saying, I love the specs of Epson ESTW7100, but it's limited to installation. Any other option that is less bulky and can be carried? Uh, I think BenQ recently launched a very nice projector, BenQ X300G or 310G. That is one nice product which is portable and has got the kind of compact size that you're looking for, Kapil. Jyoti is saying my room is small and TV space is for 43 inches TV. I have a 43 inches 4K TV from LG, but I changed my TV. Please suggest about brand. Budget is not matter. Jyoti, I think what you need to check is the video which we have done. How many TVs we recommended? 10, right?
In different categories.
Okay. So, Jyoti, we have done a video wherein we have recommended 10 best OLEDs and QLED TVs that you can buy in 2024, and they vary in different category. So, please go and check that out. And as of now, if I have to still recommend you, I think LG OLED B4 or Evo G4 would be my first pick for this. Moving on, I have got. Uh, okay, Vinayak is saying, sir, I have also searching 5.1 new AV receiver. Which AV receiver have best power supply? Honestly, Vinayak, there's no receiver which can I which I for which I can say that this has got a best power supply. I think what you need to first figure out is that before buying any electronics, please get your home electronics sorted, a home electrical line sorted. Please buy a surge protector or a power conditioner or an online UPS, and then go ahead in making the purchase, because that way anything that you'll buy will be safeguarded. Tanay is saying, what's your opinion on amps made in India like ONB, Norge, etc.? I think Norge is good. There's even a brand called 8 Audio which have got power amps, which we have been looking forward to. So these are some of the names which have got decent power amps. And for power amps, honestly, the good part is you don't need any licensing like Dolby Atmos or a Wi-Fi or anything of that sort. So even these power amps are pretty decent, and you can use them in your home theater experiences. I mean, instead of buying a Crown amplifier, you can definitely look forward to any of these Indian makes, because why not support these Indian brands instead of that? Budget 7.2 channel AV receiver that you would recommend. So maybe I think budget 7.2, there's only one Denon X 1800H. There's nothing below that budget, and currently it's on a crazy price point sell. So that is the one that I would recommend. Shubham is saying, "Hi, I know you don't recommend much budget Chinese projectors, but any chance you could give a recommendation on them in the below 30K budget, bachelor's edition?" I remember studying Onmo and Zebronics. Shubham, that's still those are still the model numbers that I would recommend as of now, because out of all the list of all these Chinese projectors, I think Vonbo is what we first settled on into the Vonbo T2 Max and all those models, T6, etc. Zebronics is decent, getting into their groove, but still not at par. Uh, Third one is Anchor. You can try and check Anchor, the Anchor Nebula projectors. Yeah. Sumant is saying best in-ceiling speakers for duplex house only for background music in multiple living areas. Sumant, I think one of the popular models for multi-room solution is Monitor Audio C165. Then there is Bose DM series or FS series. Even those are fantastic. Only thing is they require a little bigger false ceiling depth. This one works pretty well. The third one is Leith Audio, which is again there for ceiling speaker options. They do have solutions wherein you don't even need an amplifier, and they have Bluetooth as well as Wi-Fi speakers in the ceiling. So yeah, please explore these options. Okay, Shrikant says he'll give me Vonbo X5 for review. Definitely, Shrikant, I'm looking forward to it. Please help me with your contact details, for which I will send you the link to get in touch with us on WhatsApp. Please use that and share your details. My team will arrange the pickup and drop for you. Not for you, I mean, for you also, but for the projector too. Okay. So before we make the announcement, taking last 2-3 questions, guys. Hari is saying any view on LG Cinebeam Q compared to BenQ TK700 ST? Oh, interesting. I think Cinebeam Q is really making big waves. We are really looking forward to that projector at our store as well to play our hands on it. Uh, Super positive reviews. and I think compared to BenQ TK700, yeah, it does stand a good competition. So definitely looking forward to LG Cine MQ. Best speakers for rock music. I am looking for DJ type music with punchy bass in 2 or 2.1. Suggest speakers, please. I think, Sumant, we need some more details about the price range to give you some ideas about good speakers. How to make automation all devices, AV receiver, Fire TV projector in one app or remote. Uh, let's try to make a video. I think we've covered it in our Bangalore site visit, setup tour.
One reel, yeah. It
One
was
reel.
covered only in one reel.
Ah, okay. So there are these devices on Amazon. One is Broadlink Mini IR Blaster, and the second one is some Wipro Wi-Fi smart switches. Just use them and configure your entire setup, and you're good to go to have everything automated. Now, I don't recommend or promote these products. I still believe in a wired or a wireless home automation solution, but these are easy to install and a DIY kind of automation solution. Yamaha RX A8A versus Maran Cinema 50. I think Yamaha RX A8A, Rakshit. But still, we need to know the speakers. Maran Cinema 50 with 2 lakh budget flow standing speaker with sub. Oh my god. So Chandan, Maran Cinema 50 with 2 lakh budget flow standing speakers. 2 lakh budget, I think Monitor Audio Silver series is good. Fine Audio F500s, which I think are just right over here, that is good. Then mm, 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 Sonus Faber Lumina, but that's expensive. That's around 250, 260. Yeah, I think these are some names that I can think of right now. Even Focal Theva series probably is what you can try. Okay, Norbu is saying, can you please suggest a good flow standing speaker to match with Maran's PM6007? I think the same names, Norbu, you can try for yourself. The some other names is Dali Oberon 7 or Dali Oberon 5. Then Q Acoustics 5000 series. Best 4K projector under 2 lakh for 133 inches screen. Well, Naveen, best 4K projector under 2 lakh, just try to spend a little over 2 lakhs and you will get Epson TW9400. Okay. Rakshit says Sonos Power Lumina 5 are the speakers. Yeah, that's right, Rakshit. Which streamers are good? Node X, Eversolo, DMP6, or Cocktail Audio XA12? I think we have just started with exploring this music streamer category, Noel. We have recently done a video on that. I don't know how many people are still audiophile on our channel. I see most of them to be home theater gigs. But I would love to talk more on this, and we will be covering 5 best music streamers, Wi-Fi music streamers that you can buy. And in that, we will definitely cover all this list. Okay, so I don't see more guesses coming from it. Uh, but okay, I am still going to announce what I'm going to announce today. And before I tell you about this entire thing that we are going to talk about, let me just give you a small brief. So as you all would know, in the last 3-4 years that we have started our YouTube journey, we have kind of improvised with our services based upon the feedback that we have got from all the people, including some of you. And every time we do this, we try to innovate ourselves. We try to see that how much better we can get in our own work, so that we can try to solve a bigger problem instead of trying to solve a small problem. And we want to reach out to more and more people, help them build their home theater setups. And for that reason, uh, we have got some interesting announcement for you. Let me just change my position for it. Atharva is also super excited, I think. Okay. So, guys, is this audible? If you can hear me properly, please just let me know. If you can't, then I'll just adjust the mics accordingly. Okay. So, by taking the cues from all of your feedback, we definitely know that there is a need to have a good hi-fi AV store in India, which takes care of problems for all of you in terms of buying the products, in terms of delivering the products, in terms of giving you different services which are not just got to do with the e-commerce sale. And and what you need the most is to understand the right tools so that you can try to make your own decisions as well. And to do all of this, we are taking our baby steps into launching something exciting. And what we are about to launch is one of the only AV stores that you will ever come across, I believe, in the Indian scenarios. and is going to take care of all your hi-fi AV needs, and that's Tap AV. So, as the name suggests, you need anything in AV, simply tap AV. That is the whole idea of this particular portal that we are going to, or the e-commerce store that we are going to launch. And as I told you, it's not just going to be about selling products. We are going to do a lot more stuff on this platform, and it's going to be launching very, very soon. Okay, let me just show it to you again. I'm sorry to move away the projector a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to play around. Ha, theek hai, okay. That's the closest I could get right now, Atharva. Do you have some more details to share, Atharva? Okay. Okay, so first of all, to get this live going in action and to help reach more and more people, we are looking to collaborate with most of you. Okay. Now, in these kind of collaborations, what are we looking for is to make this the best hi-fi AV store in India. We need your help in doing a lot of things. First of all, we need help in setting up some marketing agencies, because that's what we are actively looking for. So some of you, if they are into marketing agencies or are into any sort of e-services, we are definitely looking forward to that collaboration. Second collaboration is with those of you who have got existing setups and want to add value and give some feedbacks as to what is it that you want to improvise and how can we improvise on our own store. I would love to take feedback on that. Next collaboration is for those of you who offer services in terms of setting up softwares or understanding how can we implement a 3D design tool into our website. So if any of you are into these IT enabled services, we would love to collaborate with you and understand and explore this avenue with you. And again, for that, please reach out to us using the link that I've just shared on the chat box. Okay. I can see a lot of wishes out here. Yes, Tap AV. I'm so happy that people are pronouncing it rightly, because that was one inhibition that I had whether the name kinds of comes out properly. So yes, it stands for TAPPAV, Tap AV. So when we say tap, it really means tap, and uh, it also, ironically, it also starts with Touchwood Automation's proudly presence AV store. That is the Tap AV store. So yeah, I mean that was our thought process between this. And again, you guys are always welcome to help us collaborate on this portal, and let us together try to build something very, very nice and try to make difference in a lot of other home theater and hi-fi enthusiasts in our country. Next up, yes, let's talk about stores. So we saw many people asking us about opening up a store in Bhubaneswar, in Mumbai today, and that is exactly on our cards. So we have got two options and two types of stores that we would be working upon. One is called as a partner store. Now, to those of you who are watching this and also have their own AV stores or are also into the same business, we would love to have you as our partner stores. So we do have certain criterias, but we would just give that rain check, and if you qualify, we get you as a partner store on our platform. So the partner stores benefit is that all the people who are looking for home theaters in your geographical area get diverted to you, and they get a place to audition and get the live demo of the products. Because as some of you mentioned that we don't have anybody in our city to wherein I can buy an AV receiver or a home theater. So we are just going to help you amplify your reach with the help of these partner stores. And to those of you, okay, who want to tie up with us or associate with us, we have got our own stores opening as well, which are going to be working on a FOCO model, which is franchisee owned but company operated. So if anybody of you is interested in putting up an AV store in your own city, we would definitely love to explore that option. And that is the second type of store that we would be launching across India. So, yes, these are the two types of stores through which we now try to reach out to more and more Indian audience. Because I know not everybody can come to our Pune store. So, yes, we definitely want to go all out and we want to reach out to more and more people, help them with the demo. So, if anybody is there, yes, how about in Goa? Pedro, definitely we would love to have one in Goa. Rather, we want to have it in every corner of the country. I've already got few home theater partners who have got their own stores and they are willing to partner with us on the partner program from places like Tirupati or from places like Rajahmundry, Belgaum, etc. So yes, we would be having these partner stores and we would try to train them in a manner that they can help you the way we do it in our own manner. Okay, so that's something that we are definitely getting into. And thank you so much again, guys, for all this wishes. It really means a lot, and it really shows that what we are trying to do is really trying to answer all your queries and all your problems and try to work around it. Now, coming on to the next part after stores. Okay, this is good. This is very exciting, area. So, how are we going to really work in this portal? Okay, so the process is what we are going to explain right now, and for which I'm going to move a little aside and let me take the mic along with me. Okay, so it's a very easy 5-step process that we have kept. Okay, the first step is wherein you submit your requirements and you schedule a call with our home theater experts. So that's the step one. Talk to our expert, which almost completes your job by 5%, right, Artharva? 15%, okay, because it gives you much more clarity. It will help you with the right solutions at the first go itself. The second service, okay, or the second step is wherein we request you to book a design service. Now, what type of design services we have? Well, we have got two design services that we offer. One is a 2D design service, and second is the 3D design service. Now, both of these services will help you get a sneak peek into your home theater experience or how the room is going to shape up. This will also answer a lot of your queries with regards to the speakers, screens. Why should I go for bookshelf? Why not floor standing? Or why is this screen size? Why not bigger screen size? So this 2D and 3D design services will give you a much more better exploration. So that's a small service that you will have to first, then book. And after booking this service, then you can finalize your BOQ or your proposal value or your order. And once you finalize the order, then we start with all your on-site activities and the coordination required for executing the project. So that is the step 3. Then we move on to the step 4, wherein we start with our installation. So in this step 4, what we do is we start dispatching the products. We start having our installation team in place for you at your place, at your site, and they start installing the material for all of you. And then after that, what remains is the final step, which is the project handover. Now, in this project handover, what we do is we have a calibration expert who will come calibrate the system for you. He will train you on how to use it. He'll give you the demos on what to play, how to play, and he will actually give you a live experience of what you have heard at any of the stores before buying the system. So, a very, very easy 5-step process to buy your home theater, or to rather complete your dream home cinema experience. That is what we plan to achieve with this easy 5-step process. And that this is about the process. Moving on, now we have got our services that we have to offer. So, as you all know, when we started this channel and when a lot of inquiries started coming across, or a lot of people wanted some solution, customized solutions, is the way I have been addressing this in the live session. So, we started with a service called T20 service, which was called telephonic 20 minutes consultation. Now, that call happens typically with me, and I address most of your queries. Post which we started another service which was called home run service. Now, home run service is wherein we have a detailed 1 hour video call with people who are excited to know that for their layout, how are we going to place the things, where the sitting has to come, where the screen has to come, what screen size can we look for, how many people can be accommodated. All of these questions started answering through this home run service. Now, apart from these two services, we then, over a period of time, again after addressing a lot of your queries, because most of you started facing challenges that the wiring cannot stop on site, the electrician is behind you to complete the false ceiling and he wants to lay the pipes, the architects or interior designers are running behind you or chasing you to finalize on the AV system, but you are still not sure as to what to buy. Now, in these kind of cases, the 2D design service came into existence, wherein we started giving the exact locations where you need to have electrical points, where you need to have your speaker locations, and you can run the conduits. That ways, your wiring work doesn't stop, your electrician can complete his job, and you can still take your time in finalizing the system. So that was about 2D design service, which we started way back then, which is currently priced around 3,500, and it is still continuing as the service that is in the step 2 of our process. Now, apart from this, we have a 3D design service, because 3D design service is wherein we give a proper 3D renderings of the room, gives a better impression of what colors to be used, how the lighting is to be. So we actually work on your layouts and we give you the impressions of how your room is going to look like. And it's not one render. Okay, you can have minimum 3 and maximum as many as you want. So these many renders in our 3D design service. This service also includes all the things that we cover in our 2D design. Now, respective services, we will try to elaborate more and more in our later part in our website. So definitely you can watch it all over there. But yes, 3D design service also includes 2D design inside it, and the total cost for 3D design is approximately around 15,000 rupees. Now, apart from this, we have got a virtual calibration service to those of you who already own a home theater system but are not at all happy with the performance of it, and you need a virtual assistance from our experts who, over a video call, will help you get your system sorted, get all the settings done from the entire chain. So, we just don't calibrate your AV receiver, we calibrate your video display, we calibrate your sound system, we calibrate your media source as well. So we calibrate all of these things to ensure that the entire output of your experience of your system is enhanced to a far more better level. So that is what the virtual calibration service is. We also have on-site calibration service, which can vary based upon the location of that site. But the virtual calibration is again very comfortably priced at around 3,500. Now comes the last and the final service, which is to most of you who already have got systems or who are buying your speakers and your AV receivers and your projectors from elsewhere, because you are getting a better deal from that place, which is very very wise to do as a consumer, and I would also do that. But if you need our team to take care of your entire project execution, coordination, planning, the drawings, everything, then we charge 50,000 rupees for it, which is a flat fee, and it covers 3 site visits. The first site visit is with your electrical team and the other teams, wherein we give them the entire locations and everything. The second visit is to just confirm if everything is right in the place, and the third visit is wherein we have the final installation of your equipments done, along with the calibration and the demos given, along with the training. So all of these things are covered in this one-time fee of 50,000 rupees. And you have a WhatsApp group created, you have a dedicated project coordinator, technical manager, calibration expert, on-site engineer, etc. So that is what is covered in the final execution service. So yes, these were the services that we have got. And as mentioned, next time onwards, need anything in AV, simply tap AV. So yes, that's the plan, guys. That is what we want to do in this Indian market. We definitely want people to start recognizing this as the go-to website when they need anything in home theater or in the electronic space. And now would be a good time, I think, to take some questions, right, Atharva?
Yep.
Do we have time for it?
Yep. Definitely.
Perfect. So let me know, guys, what do you think of this, and let me also go through all the comments in the meanwhile. I like the second option. Okay. Congratulations. This is huge. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Store address in Pune. Well, we are located on Senapati Vapat Road, Vardhaman. So always welcome anytime. Uday saying, I really need your help. Please, can you help me? Absolutely, Uday. I would love to help you. I am just sharing the link wherein you can get in touch with me or my team. Then we have Darshan. Sir, I know it's difficult, but try launching EMI options by partnering with banks and other platforms. Oh, that's good, Darshan. That has brought me to a nice attention. Well, we have got Razorpay as our official payment gateway partner, including right now that I'm speaking. So, if any of you guys want to buy anything and need to avail EMI facilities, now you can, and you don't have to come to our store to swipe your cards. You can simply request for a purchase, and you will get the payment link, and you can select the EMI option of your credit card, and you are sorted. So, Darshan, thank you so much for that. But we now have the EMI option in place as well. See, I tell you, I really like to listen to all of you. I listen to what you need, and we really try and work hard to achieve that. Now, I can understand for certain times there can be certain delays, but please bear with us because we eventually are working for all of you. Can I only opt for virtual calibration service, audio, video, both? Absolutely, GV. You can opt for these services. Again, use the link that is shared right now and talk to our uh, team, and they will send you the link to opt for our virtual calibration. Okay, that's fantastic. Now, to those of you who want these stores to happen in their own cities, please feel free to reach out to us. If you have bought your home theaters from any of your existing home cinema partners and you want them to know about us, please feel free to introduce us to them. We would love to tie up with them and understand how we can explore that partnership further in our store partner program. And as I said, to those of you who are willing to collaborate with us on various aspects, please feel free to reach out. We would definitely love to first, opt for your services than to look out for them in the market. Okay. So definitely we would want to keep things within the community. Would like to explore opening a store in Hyderabad. Definitely, Nitin. Uh, you can always get in touch with us using the same link, and we can work forward on this thing. So we have got our franchisee model in place already, guys. So we do have all the commercials in place to discuss on it. So if any of you are looking to start something in the home theater space, they can also get in touch. And now I would like to finally give the last 10 minutes to address all your more questions. It can be with regards to Tap AV, or it can be regards to the systems that you need. So thank you, and thank you so much once again for patiently listening to me and giving me 15 minutes of time to present this. It really means a lot, and I really hope that we can make Tap AV one of the best hi-fi AV stores in the country, which can solve all the hi-fi and home theater geeks problems. So please, thank you so much for bearing that, and feel free to ask more and more questions if you have got any. Let me grab a sip till then. Do you have any questions that you have identified, Atharva?
Yeah, we have got some questions on Slack. If we can take that.
Absolutely. Do you mind coming here so that your audio is heard properly? Yeah.
So let me start with this question. I already have 5.1.2 system with Yamaha RXB 583 receiver,
Okay.
Polk Audio 300i floor standing right RH, and Gale central channel and Polk sub and Polk in ceiling speakers.
Okay.
In ceiling placed in center of the ceiling, I'm not getting immersive atmos. Any suggestions and what are those?
So first of all, what's his name?
Um, this is Mr. Ravindra Naidu from Nasik.
Okay, so Ravindra, what I feel first thing that you need to do is again, get your AV receiver settings in place. If you feel that your placement of the speakers are fine and you are still missing out on the entire immersive experience, then I think the calibration is where the problem is. Please get your calibration sorted. And by calibration, I'm not just meaning about the AV receiver. Your input source also needs to be sorted to ensure that it is sending the signal, the right immersive signal output. And if it does, then your AV receiver needs to be further fine tuned for achieving that performance. So that is about the question. We have one question over here from Rohan. What do you think of budget edifier speakers? So Rohan, edifier speakers are good, but they're more like desktop stereo brand. So good to use with your laptops or personal computer desktops, but definitely not a home theater brand. Srikanth is saying, is there any special discounts for us? Well, Srikanth, I mean, definitely we'll try and work out around the best prices. As always, we'll try to stay as competitive as we can. And whatever is working in our favor and your favor, we'll try to always have a win-win deals for each and every one of you.
So next question from Slack is from Shaurya.
Okay.
I have the equipment of home theater, but I need an installation team who can install and test the home theater for me. Do you have that?
Yes, we certainly have that. And where is he based out of?
He's based out of Jalgaon.
Okay. So definitely we can do that. As mentioned, we have got on-site service, calibration service. So we can definitely take care of these things. Also, what we'll do is we have our team, roaming around the country every now and then. So we'll be keeping you guys posted about our visits on Instagram. So please follow that, because, like, let's say for instance, we have a visit scheduled in Bangalore on Tuesday. It's again a on-site calibration service required for one of the customers. So what we are trying to do is we are going to try and post them, so that if my team is free, we would love to, if you guys need any of their assistance, I'm sure they would be happy to help you as well. So we would keep sharing these updates on our Instagram handle. So please follow us over there so that you know where my team is heading next. We keep having site visits in Delhi, Mumbai, Chandigarh. We'll soon start in Jaipur. Just finished in Bhubaneswar. So yeah, we would definitely do that. Okay, next question is Darshan. Would love to see you guys become. Okay, that's the aspiration that even we have, Darshan, and I'm pretty sure with all of your contribution, we would reach there someday very soon. Sanjay is saying, is there any 7-channel AV receiver with inputs for mic for karaoke apart from tone winner? No, Sanju, there's no other AV receiver apart from Tone Winner which has got a built-in karaoke system. But what you can do is you can connect a mixer to any of the AV receivers, and that's how you can then use a microphone or a karaoke setup. The drawback, however, and I would like to warn you very much on this, is that your home theater speakers are not fully, uh, you know, what do I say? Fully compatible for your karaoke application, because these speakers are very delicate. They have small driver size, so they probably cannot handle the impedance that will come out from the microphones, and that's why they can damage the system. So please be careful. Please understand the kind of speakers that you have got and try to play it on the lowest volume levels as possible, so that you can safeguard your equipments when you use a karaoke in it. Next question we have is from Pradnya. What is the best selection, Sony Quad or going with an AVR with 5.1.2 configuration? Well, Pradnya, going for a 5.1.2 configuration will always remain the best option, because you can have the speakers at the right location. You can have five speakers plus two Atmos speakers plus woofer, unlike four speakers giving you the phantom sound. Only and only if you don't have a scope for cabling, then only please opt for the Sony Quad. Otherwise, stick with the 5.1.2 AV receiver solution. Chandan is saying, please suggest Gurgaon location stores. Well, Chandan, it depends upon what brands and everything you want to, you want to listen to. And as of now, we are yet to roll out the partner program. So once we have it, we would be listing them on our website. So you can find those stores once they are live. For now, if you need quick service or quick assistance, please let me know what brands are you looking for, and I can accordingly guide you to the right service and to the right store. Sharing the link again to get in touch with my team for any of your queries out there. Uh, Uday is saying, hey, suggestions for classroom projector. Classroom projector, I think Epson CO FH02 is the best budget full HD projector, around 50,000-60,000 rupees. Try to look for that, Uday. That will solve your purpose. Very high lumens. Sharad is saying demonstration of projector is important aspect while selecting projector. How can you can support on this aspect? So Sharad, definitely with our partner store program and our own stores program, we can definitely look to solve this problem. Apart from it, we do try and give demos of most of the products that we review, and even the setup tools that we complete. So over there you can see how the output is of those respective projectors. But I do agree that demo at times is important for few people. Urban is asking Dali versus Elac versus JBL, which is best for front channel speakers. I like V-shaped sound. Um, if you like V-shaped sound, if that means the horn tweeter by any chance, then JBL is the only option for you. But if not, amongst the three, I think Dali and Elac will do a better job compared to JBL. Any news on Sonos Arc 2? Is it coming? Absolutely. I heard it's coming in the month of October. So even I am super excited for it. Uh, but one drawback though, currently Sonos is having a lot of problems with their application. It is just not getting stable. They are working very, very hard on it. And being a listed company, it has seen a very, very huge stock drops in the NASDAQ market. So Sonos need to start bucking up and start working on these problems before they launch the new product. So they need to get their app sorted before they launch Arc 2. Is there any official inauguration of Tap AV in Pune? Uh, I don't think so, but we are revamping our one of our floors. So when we do that, we would definitely want to keep some meetup for people in Pune. Yeah. Uday says, thank you so much. You earned a loyal subscriber. I'm trusting you and buying what you suggested. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Uday. I hope, what you purchase, you feel free to share the details, because we love to see when, people share their final experiences. Like recently, I had a client who shared the entire home theater room that he had done, obviously from someone else. But see, in the journey, we do help people in some way or the other. So when they share these things, it really keeps us or makes us very, very happy, because finally seeing any home theater live in action after months of patience, months of hard work, and obviously your big investment into it, when we see the final output, it really makes us very, very happy. So please keep sharing your setup, videos and photos. It really boosts us a lot. I'll give you a small example. I don't know if Saswat is over here. So Saswat is one of our clients in Bhubaneswar. Uh, One fine day in the evening, rather late evening, last when we put up our video, I think Monday, no, The one which talked about hi-fi products, the top trending hi-fi
The
products.
last week.
The
week
last week
Monday.
itself, right? So I get a message from him on the Monday evening or late night itself after the video went live, wherein he was sitting in the theater room and he showed me the video clip of my own video playing on his home theater system. I mean, that is something which really, it makes not just my day, it really makes my week and month. And I really feel very, very happy to see that live in action. So please feel free to share your home theater experiences and your setup tours and videos through to us through this WhatsApp chat channel. Uh, Bharanir Tharan is asking, Swaminathan is asking, okay, I'll make it very simple. Which is best, whether Sony? Okay, I think we already answered that, Swami, but if you joined late, let me just tell you, wired 5.1.2 setup will always be better compared to a wireless Sony quad. I see a lot of people talking about Sony quad today. Huh? I think we need to.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had one topic already identified, which was Sony Quad versus Sonos Arc, but I think we need to add further versus to a 5.1.2 wired speaker. Okay, so that is definitely going to come, guys, in the coming time. Plus, we have got some exciting videos which are from various options. So we have got uh, what do we have? This AC Infinity products, which are going to keep the cabinets ventilated, which is going to safeguard your equipment. So we have that video coming soon. Then we have some setup tour coming in. We have a video which is Direct versus Odyssey. Then we have Arc versus Sony Home Theater. Yeah, that was also there. Long throw laser 4K. We are making a list of best 4K long throw laser projectors, and hopefully Optima helps us with the UHZ 50 plus also by then. So yeah, these many videos are coming till the time we reach to our next live. So if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, please do that right now. And I'm going to take last two questions before I end today's live session. Okay. I have done on 1800H. Please suggest subwoofer for it having deep and rumbling bass. Ooh. We have done a video on best
Yeah,
subwoofers. Two videos, okay.
Best subwoofers under 1 lakh
And best subwoofers under 50,000.
Yeah.
So please try and check that. If not, look at brands like REL, SVS subwoofers, then ILAC Varo series subwoofers, uh, Speakercraft subwoofers, Ascendo subwoofers. These are some crazy subwoofer brands which have got fantastic rumbling bass as you would need. Even Clips has got nice subwoofers, by the way. Jatinder is saying the products you sell, is there an option to pay in EMI? Absolutely, there is an option to pay in EMI. We can just send you the link and you can select your EMI, card EMI facilities. Please suggest best 4K projectors in 2 lakhs. Videos priority. Recently launched Zidu Z9X 8K. Is it available in India? Z9X Pro is available. I don't know if 8K is there in it. I think it has 4K. 8K must be at 60 hertz. If that is, then it's the same model. And 2 lakhs, I think around. We have already spoken about it in the video. You may have to just go back to watch this live video again because we discussed about some projectors around 2 lakh rupees. Uh, Hi Tanmay, recently I have very little knowledge. I want 5.1.2 Dolby Atmos for my small living room at Mumbai, 130 square feet. Sony Quad is better or Bose 900 with subwoofer is better. Okay, if that's the option, then I think Sony Quad would be better for that apartment. Manideep is saying any option on micro LED modular TV with flexible screen sizes versus projectors. What will you be suggesting, please? Honestly, micro LEDs are a fantastic technology. Samsung The Wall, as they call it, it's really nice. I've personally seen it. I've used it also in one of the project. However, that was a commercial project, not a residential one. I have seen people using that in the residential spaces. However, I feel that they are extremely bright. You need to tone them down to a great extent to make it compatible for your eyes to watch in the darker rooms. So, still not a great fan, but yeah, that's something that I would like. Okay. First of all, so sorry to ask you so many questions, but after a very long time, I found a very promising and non-biased channel. I have a query, last query. As I told you, I want a projector for school, but okay. Noel is asking Tanmay, when you are going live, why don't you go for some light instrumental with good effects on 5.1 or 7.1? We'll be able to further check and inform. Good idea. I think we can definitely play some light music around uh, with good effects on 5.1. So 5.1 and 7.1 in a live session or even through our mics when we go to a theater room setup tour, it is very difficult because at the end of the day, the mic is going to process only and only two channel stereo. It's not going to capture the 5.1. Actually, it's going to be a mono stereo, right? So that's the reason we can't have that. But yeah, one someday we would have that technology wherein we can make you feel that 5.1.7 or 7.1 live in action. Okay, Uday, I'm just going to take your last question. The one you suggested has 3000, but Ansai is not mentioned. It is Ansai, don't worry. Uday, it is Ansai. Best budget flow standing speakers with a budget of 60,000 for a pair. So, GV, we have done a video on best flow standing speakers under 1 lakh rupees. Please watch that to get the answer. I have Pioneer 5.1.2 when I played Dolby Digital Plus content speaker driving only 5, but Atmos driving it 7. Okay, I think Dolby Digital Plus drives 7, it does not drive 5. Only thing is the two speakers are pretty low in volume, which are your Atmos speakers. So, Dolby Digital Plus, we need to check the settings, Shakir, for 5.1.2 AV receiver in Pioneer to understand this more in detail. Okay, I think we can go on with this for the entire night, but we have to call it a night right now. So it's 8:30 already. So thank you so much once again, guys. Thank you for being here in this live session, and I hope that Tap AV continues to serve you better moving onwards. Touchwood Automations will be the billing partner. Tap AV would be the brand name that we would be operating henceforth, and you will see Tap AV merchandise, the logos, and everything flooded on our all our social media handles soon. So yes, I please continue to show the same support towards Tap AV as you have shown towards me and my business all this while. But apart from it, if you have any queries, feel free to use the link that is pinned right now if you want to design your home theaters. And if you need any personal assistance, I have just shared the link in the chat. Please feel free to reach out to me over there. Thank you so much. Once again, I, Tanmay Mehta, your home cinema consultant or home theater wale bhaiya, will be signing off with Tap AV tonight. Thank you.